Yes, another math problem that we're going to solve with Venn diagram. Okay, what's the problem? Well, we have a group of friends have been surveyed. 38%, oh dear, have been to Canada. 80% have been to France. 11% have been to neither Canada nor France. Find the percentage of the group that have been to Canada and France. Okay, well, we need to set up our Venn diagram. And we got a small problem here because I'd like to say how many are in our universal set, and I don't actually know. It almost seems like a bit of a problem, but it's not really. We'll see. We'll see right now. In a moment, not right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my sets in here. Here's a circle for have been to Canada. Yep. And here's a circle for those who have been to France. I'm just going to slide that over here. And I'm going to start labeling some things here. Now, here's where it gets interesting, kind of. Not especially interesting, but interesting enough for this problem. I don't know how many are in my universal group, so I'm just going to put in a little, I'll use a capital T. Capital T for the total number of people. Then I've got C for the number of people who have been to Canada, and my other set is F for the people who've been to France. So I'm going to place these where they should be. T, that's the total number of people. France, so that's going to be over here. And C for Canada is, that's going there. Okay. Now we've got a, look I've done before is some people have been just to Canada in here, in this region, some just in here, some just in here, and then some here. Well, that's some. What I'm going to do is start with some variables. A, B, C, D. Let's start moving these around where they should go. D is going to be down here. C, C, you need to be here. B, you need to be over here. And A, you need to be over here. All right. Now let's just fill in my gaps here. Fill. I don't know why this new paint is doing this to me. I don't really like that, but anyway, now let's look at the clues. 38% of the people have been to Canada. Well, I know that in my circle here, that's going to be A, people only went to Canada, B, went to Canada and France. Well, A, oh no, I got to change that to black font. A plus B is equal to, well, I know that's 38% of the total number of people. So I'm just going to write 0.38 percent of the total. Okay. 80% have been to France. Well, some of those has also been to Canada. So B plus C is equal to 0.8. I'm going to put in the 0 there. I don't really need to, but I'm going to. T. 11% have been to neither Canada nor France. So what I'm going to say to that is D is equal to 0.11 T. And that's the tell-all right there, because if 11% have not been to either of those places, that means the rest of them, which is 89%. What am I trying to say here? 100% take away 11% is equal to 89%, right? Yes. Here we go. So that means, what's that telling us? That's telling us that now I know that A plus B plus C is equal to 0.89 T. Now what are we going to do? Well, we've seen something like this before. I'm going to look at these two equations and I'm going to slide them over. I'm going to move them over here. No, I'm moving them up here. And I'm going to slide. This is going to get a little messy for a second. What are we doing? Don't worry, don't worry. It's all going to make sense in a moment. We've done something like this before. I need to clean this up for a second. Fill that in. Put a line in here. And yes, I'm going to add these two equations together. Don't forget, I like to put that little box here just to show that I'm adding these two equations. I don't want that to be confused with just a plus b. It's plus the whole equation. I'm going to type this out, and I've got a plus, now just a, b plus b, that's going to be 2b plus, carry it down the line here, nothing plus c, it's just c. And here I've got 0.38t plus 0.8t is 1.18t. All right. Now, let's move some things around again. This is my result for there. And this is the other information that I knew. I'm going to slide you down here. And this is excellent because now you can see that I can subtract these two equations. No, that's all right. Put a little box here. Now the box is just I like putting them, I don't know who else does this. I like doing it because it makes things clear for me. When I put that, that's a minus sign. When I put that in there, that means I'm going to take this equation and subtract this equation. And what's left? Well, a, take away a is no more a's. 2b, take away a b is just b. C, take away c is no c's, equals 2. And I've got 1.18, take away 0.89. Now don't rush for your calculator just yet. Here's a little trick. I'm going to pretend for a moment that 0.89 is really 0.9, because I think I can do that in my head. 1.18, take away the 0.9, that's just going to be 0.28. But I took away an extra 0.01 too much, so 0.28 plus that 0.01 is going to be 0.29t. What are we looking for? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the percent of the people who have been to Canada and France. That's that B. Excellent. So that 0.29t, remember that really means that's the percent of t. So what's my answer? 29% of the people surveyed who happen to be someone's friends have been to both Canada and France. No problem. It's a Venn diagram problem that we solve with percents. The percent maybe threw us off for a moment, but just remember what percent means. And remember how we work with Venn diagrams. We got to put something for our universal set. So we just put a T, because I don't know what it is exactly. Could have been just, could it have been 10 people? Maybe. But how do you get 38% of 10 people? That's 3.8 people. So maybe it was, I don't know how many friends this person has, but the point is we solved it. We solved the problem, and you should be happy with that. Right? Have a good day. Bye-bye.